Because some of us don't understand that if we're not married yet, we can lock ourselves down and keep ourselves pure. And for some of us who married, we must understand if we choose this man or woman, me not supposed to look outside. Do I have a witness in this house? So Samson, because of compromise, cause him crown for shit. Can I preach it real up in this house? Can I preach it real up in this house? So church, I am on a journey and I don't care what I'm going through. I'm not causing anybody to let my crown shift. Do I have a witness in this house? I've been through too much hell for anybody to let me do a church miss God. Do I have a witness? So the first thing I noticed about Saul is that he was called by God. Shout, called by God. Shout, called by God. 1 Samuel 9:16 tells me, God said to Samuel, Samuel, go and anoint Saul to become king. So he was called by God. Don't miss it, church. 1 Samuel 10 also shows me that he was anointed as king. He was not only called, but he was what, church? Anointed as king. Let me tell you something, church. We live in an age where you can't play with the call of God for your life. These days, this 1 foot in the church and 1 foot on the church can't work. God, if you walk righteous, certain behavior should not be named among you. As a Christian, do I have a witness in this house? So Saul was called by God like all of us. But let me tell you something, church. The call of God alone can't keep you. You have to do something, and that's maintain your relationship with God by walking in what, church? Righteousness. So not only was he called by God, when God called, he also had responsibility. Show responsibilities. Show responsibilities. Show responsibilities. So the first responsibility he got was evident in 1 Samuel 10:8. Samuel said, Saul, go to Gilgal. Prepare the altar. Don't do the sacrifice, but prepare it. It said that in 1 Samuel 13, when Saul never see Samuel coming, him take it upon himself to go offer the sacrifice. You know when that tell me two things. There are some people in church, including myself, who no love wait upon God. Coming and preach when nobody me talk about myself. The Bible said they that what? Wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. If God tell you say him a come church, even if him delay, he's gonna come. Do I have a witness in this house? The problem with some of us, including Denise, we wanted to in our time when God has said, no baby girl, no baby boy, it's not your time, it's my time. Do I have a witness in this house? So church, hear me good. The next responsibility he got was that to wipe out the entire nation of the Amalekites. My God. What did the Bible tell? What did the Lord say to us? He said kill babies. Kill everybody. Kill cattle. Kill sheep. Let me make this point. If a half obedience is no obedience at all. Tell somebody if it's half obedience, it's still disobedience. No, tell somebody if it's half of obedience, it's still disobedience. So if your parents give you an instruction and you only carry out some of it and do your own thing, it's still disobedience. Do I have a witness in this house? So Saul decided because of the people. Pastor Brown, let me say this. There are a lot of leaders in church who because of people and them are pay tithes can't run the church certain way. Because if they begin to talk, the money backers in the church are going to left the church. Well, let me say a word. If you want to go and left my church in the other church, you go on. Like Peter said, I'd rather obey a God than obey a man. Do I have a witness in this house? In the church can't run in a chaos. Every church need a leader. Once we know the leader, no one done. And if my operator, she operate under God. Me go humble myself. Do I have a witness in this house. And if you don't think I hear so God call you, then don't make no mischief. Leave and go somewhere else. Do I have a witness in this house? Righteousness exalted a nation, but sin is a what? Reproach. So Saul was called. He was anointed. And God confirmed it. And he had some responsibilities. As a Christian, we all have responsibilities. If you think the Christian journey is just to come to church, wait till Rennie and the team come to sing 2 songs and lift your hands. Oh baby girl and baby boy. That's not your responsibility. They are here to bring you to the point they can bring you to where you don't want to go. So no matter how much them up here sing, if you never come with a connection, Rabako Shataya, then it makes no sense. That's why some we talk about the worship dry. Sometimes the worship not dry, you dry. Do I have a witness in this house? Do I have a witness? And then hear some people, I'm a true man. Make a did so and so lead. All if I so and so lead, some of you still dry. It no matter who lead. If you never come here with no worship, we can't pump you to be a worshiper. It's a lifestyle. Do I have a witness in this house? So, Rev, you saw Samuel. Saul said, oh Samuel, and listen to the people. Let me tell you something. Careful who you listen to. And that a mash up no Christian. Yeah, some Christian make a preach it real. Love run from church to church. Under this new old thing called the prophetic. If the Lord says, sister, I will bless you. And them ears say, prophet and prophetess, don't this so. And don't this so you run God. And when confusion reach you, some people say, me not can be confused. Sit down in your God. Know God for yourself and read the word. Do I have a witness in this house? So hear me well, church. So Saul said, I listen to the people, and the people tell me, say, I must do this. How can you exalt somebody's voice over the voice of God? Let me ask this question. How can you exalt somebody else's voice over the voice of God? You know what's wrong with some of us is that we love too much word. And that's why you get confused. Because person who don't have the word of God are going to get themselves in a problem. Do I have a witness in this house? And this word you need. And this word will inform every other prophetic word you get. Do I have a witness in this house, church? So, church, I want to look on the things that cause some of us crown to shift. The first thing that happened with Saul was his disobedience. Show disobedience, church. Show disobedience, church. The Bible said, if you love me, St. John 14:15, you will obey me and keep my commands. But some people love disobedience. Rev, I have found you preach out your heart in a church. You talk about sin in a church. And some people sleep out the whole church. And let me tell people this. Your eyes can be open in a church, but you're still asleep. And there are some people sleeping up in our angels for 2020. If you find yourself asleep every minute, God doctor then. See if you can give you a tablet so you can stay awake at church. Because when you're there work, you're not put on the big sleeping. So why when you come at church, you feel asleep? Do I have a witness in this house? So we are preaching the breed up in this place. Show disobedience, church. Show disobedience. You're walking in disobedience when you walk away and not following what God says. Genesis 22 tells me about a man called Abraham. God says, sacrifice Isaac. Bring your only son. He had another son called Ishmael. The promised son. Come and lay it on the altar. Some of us, when God talk to us, we want in our own way. So when God talk, hear me. I know God that. Church, make sure you can hear the voice of God for yourself. Because it's going to result in destruction. Do I have a witness in this house? So some of the things that cause our crowds to be a shift my ground is disobedience. You go up on a fast is disobedience. year is your church. Because if you go up on a fast, you have to be honest before God. Do I have a witness in this house? Do I have a witness? The days of fasting, when church called fast, and you just jump on it over. Everybody now need to do a self-check. This is not what you know about my neighbor, or what you know about me. It's about who this morning? Me! So the next thing that caused some of us crown to be shifting, another thing is jealousy. Show jealousy, church. Never show jealousy, church. We are dealing with some real things. Because you can't sick, cannot go evangelize the sick. The church can't sick and want to go evangelize to the sick out there. The church has to be at a place where the church is whole. Do I have a witness in this house? Show jealousy, church. Show jealousy, church. A lot of us are not comfortable with the call that God has given us. And because of that, some of us are walk in a jealousy and other people calling. Let me say this, church, careful and learn to stay in your lane. Because I know every call you can answer. Do I have a witness in this house? Do I have a witness in this house? Know what God has called you to do. But jealousy has caused some of us crown to shift a little. James 3:16 tells me where you find envy, then that is where you're going to find disorder and every selfish act. 1 Peter 2 verse 1. 1 Peter 2:1 said, cut out jealousy, malice and gossiping. Let these things not name among your church. Those things are unrighteous acts. So, may I check my heart this morning? May I do a heart check before the fast? Is there jealousy in my heart? Is there disobedience in my heart? Can I preach and read up in here? Saul struggled as a leader with jealousy over David. Read 1 Samuel 18. Pastor Brown, you know, I respect you and see you as like a father figure in my life. Hear me well, church, and this will go both ways. If Pastor Brown, as the leader, see somebody in the church, as leader, he's supposed to nurture that gift. Do I have a witness in this house? He can't operate like a Saul, because church, we're not called, he said it, to walk into competition. We're called to operate into unity. Do I have a witness in this house? But hear me well, what about you who have the gift? You have to learn to humble yourself too, and you humble yourself under leadership. When God ready to bust you out, he will bust you out. Do I have a witness in this house? So jealousy, and tied to jealousy, another thing that causes a lot of us grown to shift is the heavy competition within the church. Rabako Shatai, can I preach it real? Competition in preaching real. People know, if people don't know you, them not turn out because they don't know Reverend Brown, but make us money popular. You see people broke their neck to go down there. Let we mash up some things. You know why some of us are get tricked? The Bible said by your gift you shall know them. By your fruit. There are some of us preaching up in this place. Me not talk angel in a pulpit. Me talk all over. And we not live no life. Do I have a witness in this house? Do I have a witness? I'm saying, church, let nothing do what? Shift your crown. So, church, competition. 1 Corinthians 12:12 tells me we are one what? One what? We are one. So, sister, you are the head. Somebody stand up. Somebody needs to be hands. Right? Somebody needs to be eyes. Somebody needs to be feet. Hear what's killing us. Who are hand, one me foot. Who are hand, one me head. Who are eyes, one me back. Church, let me stay in your lane. Do I have a witness in this house? Know what God has called me to do and working it effectively. When everybody are fight for something, that's why you have chaos in the church. That's unrighteousness. I'm going to burst your bubbles. If you have disunity among you, the people out the road are going to know you're not united. God, church people talk everything. Do I have a witness in this house? So church, disobedience, jealousy, jealousy, competition, causing our crowds to do our shit. The next thing that I know can cause our crowds to shift, we check ourselves before the fast, is this thing called church hurt. Shout church hurt. Come on, shout church hurt. Shout church hurt. Shout church hurt. We are preachers ring up in this place here. Shout church hurt. Come on, shout church hurt. Hey. Rev, at 6 church me go. This church is my 6th church. So if me didn't follow church hurt Nadine, that means me couldn't in a church. I hear a lot of people, Rev, you see this one, it make some people crunch up and grow. Do I have a witness in this house? Church hurt cause people to lose their crown. Cause hear them, I was hurt in the church. I was offended in the church. They did everything to me in the church. But me ask a question, them have something called relationship hurt. So how comes when they get hurt in the relationship? You want to go love again. Rebecca shut fire. Come on church. Rebecca shut it. How comes when they get hurt on the job? You go look at next job. Church hurt are the only thing. We have stopped people from come back to church. It's time to grow up. Do I have a witness in this house? Do I have a witness in this house? God told me years ago, and He has reminded me again. If church people do you something, and God not do you nothing, may I keep my seat in a Zion. Do I have a witness, church? What is causing your crown to shift? When we're talking about church hurt, the crown drop or grow. Yeah man, church hurt. People can't go back to work after work hurt. People will go back to relationship after relationship hurt. People go back to their families after family hurt. But church hurt, and it only hurt when people can't get over. Well, as long as you're alive, somebody will offend you. As long as you're alive, problem will go in a church. It's time to grow up. Not any church you run go, problem will go down there. Do I have a witness? Anybody up on the fast? And church hurt about you. When we come for ball out, if you're still vexed, go treat with your heart. You can't deal with who make you vex, but treat with your heart and allow God to deal with the other person. Do I have a witness? Not only church hurt, I'm looking at the things that cause us to be missing our way and causing our crown to shift. And next one, they make we crown drop off. Time to church hurt and hypocrisy. I never see a day and age where hypocrites make people run left the church. Like all the virus, we are scared of it. The coronavirus. People tell me, oh, hypocrites are in the church. Let me just burst somebody bubbles. Everywhere you go, Rabako Shataya, there is a hypocrite. Do I have a witness? If you walk on your job tomorrow, somebody will smile with you. They're a hypocrite. Sometimes your own husband and wife is a hypocrite. Sometimes you yourself is a hypocrite. Do I have a witness in this house? Do I have a witness? So the self-righteous folks up in this place will tell me that too much hypocrite in the church. Well, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Do I have a witness? And Pastor, the next one, another thing that caused some of us to be missing our way. Here some people talked about it, but going to touch it, offense. Shout offense, church. Shout offense. If you go on the fast, write these things down and see what you need for treat with. Do it, because all of us can identify with one of these things that I'm talking about. Do I have a witness in this house? So offense. Offense. Aaron, you know, I didn't like the way your shirt look. Aaron can have to respond. I wish I was a pick on myself. I wish I was a pick on myself. Yeah. Everything, she say, everything, man. Then say, or Aaron can say, what do you think about my shirt? Tell me, What do you think about my shirt? And that's a response. But you know me, it's a balanced preacher. Because you have some nosy people to walk up in a church. Do I have a witness in this house? Proverbs 6 tell me this, that there are some of us feet echo shataya, whose feet are sweet to make mischief in the church. All when nothing not in it. Some of you put meaning into it. Do I have a witness in this house? And cause problem in the church. Proverbs 6, read it. The Bible said these 6 things are abomination, and number 7 is deadly. He that soweth discord among the brethren. You have some people that are angel. You feel too swift. You make mischief. If you don't understand it, go pray about it. Do I have a witness in this house? Stop make these things cause your crowd to do a church. Share. Pastor, maybe today is the last day down here. My God. I'm talking, see there? The crown must be centered. But some of us, the crown stays lean because of all these things. The next thing, rebellion. Show rebellion. Show rebellion. Like Saul, worse than the sin of what? Witchcraft. Stubbornness. Hey, Pastor, let me tell you something. It is a dangerous place. When you have a church and you are telling them something, I hear somebody have heard from the Lord. Pastor, I've heard from the Lord. And even though you say, let us pray about it, I've heard from the Lord. And then, when they don't think they're getting their way, then now they call up some other people. They will fight against me after I've heard from the Lord. Let me just burst your bubbles. If you have heard from the Lord, nobody never knows that you hear from the Lord. Because Deuteronomy 18 tells me, if you say that God has told you something, read it, then it must come to pass. To have a witness in this house. So me not have to worry with nobody who has told me they have heard from the Lord. If you have heard from the Lord, it will manifest in His season and His what? Timing. Do I have a witness in this house? The next thing that causing some of us crown to shift is the whole issue of criticism. Short criticism, church. Short criticism, church. If as a Christian you don't like to be criticized, then I better you tell God goodbye. Because all when you walk straight, people still gonna criticize you. Much when you walk lean. Do I have a witness in this house? And let me tell somebody this. Like Saul, you can't please people. If you're gonna try to please people, your crown never shift more. Try to please God. If you please God, then He is okay. I don't care what nobody else said. Once me know, may I please who church? God. But I have a remedy for critics. Come here. Come here, sister. Blind Bartimaeus had some critics. He was blind, I had my sight. Critics are like this. Always, I'm not talking negative, because some criticism are good, because they're constructive. Don't miss it. Me I talk about the ones that were coming like negative Nancy and negative Joes. Hear them. Hear them. I want not Nancy and not Joe no anymore. Like negative Denise. Negative Denise and negative Mark. Amen, church. Hear me well. I don't know our church. I just use the common term when they say negative Nancy. So now when anybody leave here, go say, oh, the woman call out Nancy, because I know church people. Do I have a witness up in this place? So here how criticism work. Criticism is like this. It's another one that will cause some of us crown to drop a ground. Hear me. Blind Bartimaeus had no sight. But church, he had a desire to see. Don't miss it. He had no what, church? But he had a what? To what? But church, even though you have a desire to see, you have some church people and some other unseen people who love to criticize. Look how long he's sitting out there, blind in this place, can't do nothing for himself. Two things can happen. You can use the critics to motivate you, or you can use them to demotivate you. Do I have a witness in this house? Blind Bartimaeus said, guess what? Me not gonna make you stop me today. You see the people who are criticized, for the most part, them alright. You need your sight. Do I have a witness in this house? That is why one of the biggest things in the church is this whole thing with who worship loud and them can't manage the noise. Let me be balanced. And I say, if you don't worship in silence, God won't hear you. But if me I worship loud, God still hear me. Cause him not nervous. And when we go heaven, we read Revelation. Up there now go quiet. Elders and angels bow. And one heap of noise I make. Do I have a witness in this house? So if you have a problem with noise, I beg you, beg God help you. Do I have a witness in this house? Blind Bartimaeus said, critics, I'm going to shout a little louder. To my 2020, me now make criticism, make my crown shift, me I put it back on. Do I have a witness in this house? So blind Bartimaeus said, Jesus, thou son of David, have mercy upon me. That's what you need to do. Get on your knees and begin to cry out in the spirit and stop God's people to shift your crown. And then not only criticism in our church, criticism in our families, in our marriages, at our workplace. Thank you, sister. Another thing, as I come down to the point, so see there, the crown probably almost reached here, so now. This is how some of us Christians are. See there, including myself. Because all of what I'm talking about, struggled. The next thing, that mashing up a lot of us is singleness. Shout singleness. Let me talk to the roof. Shout singleness. Papa, listen. If you want some of the crown to drop off, singleness can cause it. They have told us, like how me turned 40 this year, coming afraid of age. You know, married and have kids yet. You know, I want to go on for your sister. Got church people, me I talk about first, you know. Because while you can deal with some unsaved church people, not easy, you know. Hear them. Then I wish I wear pan. She too choosy. Him too choosy. When I tell somebody who has struggled with singleness up in here, I better you wait by your God. Because you see some of these married people, they're not telling the truth. So some of them married but they're single. Do I have a witness in this house? Do I have a witness in this house? They're not telling the truth. So better you wait. Stop. Listen, on Valentine's Day, I never had a Valentine's, but I had a credit card rev, and I took myself to the best restaurant. I ordered a little shrimp, I ordered some fish, and I drink the soup, and me look good in a God. Do I have a witness in this house? Single sisters and brothers, if you don't appreciate your singleness, you can't ready for marriage. God, nobody can make you happy. Joy comes from the Lord. Do I have a witness in this house? Do I have a witness? Hey, you know me preach real. Singleness, make my crown drop a ground. You know which wedding them invite me to, and I say, God, I'm tired of this. And the last wedding I went to was when God said, watch this now. I was getting ready to cry. God, every wedding I'm gonna be born. I want the Lord. I want to be. I sat there, and this is a true story at Rio Hotel, and a girl came beside of me. And she don't know me from Adams, but she start putting a piece of bawling. Hear me, God. She started bawling before me started. Do I have a witness in this house? But it was a lesson. Hear the girl. Hear me. Lord, sister, we're wrong. Can we get ready now if we got cry? Here, my marriage not going well. God said, listen, top your bawling. Do I have a witness in this house? What's the point of making single brothers and sisters? Make God choose for you. And wait for your God. And stop make singleness make you feel like you're in a death sentence. Do I have a witness in this house? The long and short after she don't talk to me, it's like deliverance reach me. Me go back to the hotel. And my room had room service. And I called for the best red wine there was there. God, the Bible said you can wine good for the stomach. And listen, when I went to the hotel, I never eat nothing that I cook in my yard. I called for some pineapple cheesecake. And I called for some beef stroganoff. All me can't call me spell. Do I have a witness in this house? Stop make singleness. Make you feel like God has not forgotten you, church. Stop make singleness. Shift your crown. Do I have a witness? We are preaching real up in here. We are going to fasting and we are preaching real. Anything about you, for this fast, tell God. 2020 is a year may I drop some things. Church, hey, Rev, the things that causing our crown to shift, God has a reward. But some of us not on the way to get the rewards. God, these things are shift our crowns. But church, the Bible says in Revelation 3:11, let no man make you lose your what? Your what? That means there's a reward that's going to show you. Church, other things. The issue of fornication. Oh God, I got choke. The issue of what? Nadine, I went somewhere and I saw a lady. She looked like she's in your age group because you're a young lady. So I said, your age group. And when I saw her, she looked like she about 50s or 60s. She came to me, she said, you know, I'm struggling, I'm shocking up. I almost dropped her ground. Don't get me wrong, I wasn't judgmental. But she's 60. So I never know that she's still have them kind of problems there, you understand me? But, so, when I came home, I was looking, I said, God, this is your fornication. I'm going to show up in church, you know. Church, we're going to preach it real. Young girls, young men, with me, I talk real. God gives you feelings, short feelings. Yes. God not going to take your feelings, short feelings. Yes. But God gives self-control, short self-control. So hear me. Hear me well, good and loud to anybody, man or woman, sitting up in this place. The fornication no worth it. Let me tell you something, single ladies and men. If you go hook up with somebody when married, try know this 99% of the time. They not leave their wife. All them I tell you how they're miserable. All them I tell you how they're no good. They not leave their wife. Do I have a witness in this house? Me not throw no stone for nobody. But me I try help somebody. If he married, make him go on. Do I have a witness in this house? Rabako Shatai.